Hi everyone, welcome back. Let's write some more Leetcode today. Today we are solving build array from permutation. So we are given a zero-based permutation called nums, and then we want to build a resulting array of the same length, where the resulting arrays of index will be the nums of index. And then we want to return the resulting array. So if we look at this example, the resulting array will have nums of 0, nums of 1, nums of 2, nums of 3, nums of 4, and nums of 5. And if we derive that, it would be nums of 0, nums of 2, nums of 1, nums of 5, nums of 3, and nums of 4. And if we match this to the indexes here, then this will be the resulting array, and then we will return that as our output. So now that we have seen some examples, let's get to how we can solve this problem. So the way that we can solve this is pretty straightforward. We will just first set up a resulting array with zeros times the length of the input array, and as we iterate through, then we will look at the formula nums of I, and then we will add that to the index in our resulting array. So let's go through this example real quick. So first, nums of 0 will be nums of 0. So then we will put 0 at index 0. At index 1, nums of 1 would be nums of 2, and nums of 2 is 1. So we add 1 here. Nums of 2 would be nums of 1, and nums of 1 would be 2. So we put 2 at index 2. Nums of 3 would be nums of 5, and nums of 5 is 4. So we will put 4 at index 3. Nums of 4 would be nums of 3, and nums of 3 is 5. So we'll put 5 at index 4. And finally, nums of 5 would be nums of 4, and nums of 4 is 3. So we put 3 at index 5. And then now that we are at the end, we can return this as our result. So the time complexity would be O of n, where n is the number of elements in the array, because that's the number of elements that we will iterate through. And the space complexity will actually be O of 1, because since we are returning this does not count as any extra space, so it will still be O of 1 constant space. So now let's get to the coding part. So first, we can set result to 0 times length of nums, and now we will look through the length of nums. So for I in range length of nums, and then we'll plug in the array. The result of I will be the nums of I, and then we can return result at the very end. See if it works. Okay, perfect. Thank you all for watching. Hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and I hope to see you all again soon.